Hi everyone, today I wanted to go over the Primeval Realm and the Tomb's treasures in the newest account, or rather in the newbies account. This account is now 3 months old and I have never really truly done tombs on this account. The real reason is why should I bother? I only run the lowest difficulty ones so I can just pretty much finish this task of completing the tombs battles for the eternal level and the eternal decree, but I never really run it for its main purpose, which is gathering the accessories so you can ease up your PvP and PvE progression in the seasonal content. And now I'm going to explain why I never really did it and because why it's not really necessary for the early counts. So if you're not someone who is participating in the Foggy Colosseum or mainly in the World Arena, or even if you're participating but you're not reaching like top hundreds or something, it's not really a mandatory thing for you to have, because the only thing that matters is reaching those tier rewards, which you can do even without accessories pretty much, because you only really care about diamonds. The challenge ones don't really matter either with the tombs accessories. All in all, for the PvP part, you don't really need them. They don't even impact the dimensional arena, so yeah, there's that. Holy Grail War is pretty much irrelevant. And when we go to the Clash domain, they do impact tournaments, so if you care about doing tournament, you will want them, and you will want them enhanced and rerolled. But if you don't care about Clash and you only care about something like Primeval Realm and the Rift Odyssey, you don't have to run the tombs. You can only run the lowest difficulties and pretty much claim these tasks so you can get the resources to reroll them, because at some point you start getting those reroll materials and enhanced materials. So yeah, I'm not sure at which level though, but I will try and see where it procs right now while I'm claiming all of these, because I didn't really claim them at all since the season has started, but maybe I don't even reach it yet. So it starts at 1200, so this is where you start getting the refinement enhancement stones, and starting going forward you will receive both, but this is why you pretty much don't have to do tombs. So as you can see, most of my heroes have pretty nice gear without even doing tombs. And the way it's not really min-max, because I can't bother min-maxing on this account. If I really wanted to, I would move some of these items to other heroes. For example, I would move some of the Cleopatra's ones, because I don't really use Cleopatra, to someone else, like a Trupus, for example. I would also try and reroll or rather enhance my Pandora so she has higher attack, and yeah, I don't do those things in my alt account because, as I said, they don't really matter, because you can do most of the content without them. People tend to say tombs take a lot of time. Well, they do, but are you forced to do them? Well, not really, because you can enter the Primeval Realm and do the Primeval Realm pretty much. This is my alt account and it's done like 50% of the Primeval Realm at week 4. So half the season done and half the Primeval Realm done. This is not accounting for the trials I haven't done, because I have missed tons of them because I wasn't as active on my alt as I am on my main. And yeah, the way I approach the tombs, or rather the accessories, is I purchase them directly from the shop. So each day you're allowed to purchase 10 of these, which is 200,000 currency, and you make like 150 per day. So you are pretty much allowed to do this every day or every second day. This is how I do it personally. And yeah, that's my way of getting tier 12 and tier 11 accessories without really doing any tombs at all. And with that, I'm able to just enter my inventory, go to the items or other items, and use the chest I got to get some additional accessories. And with this, I pretty much am allowed to just do any PvE content I want and any PvP content, while others are just struggling in tombs, trying to create teams and etc, etc. And you can just simply take this shortcut and don't do anything out of this. And as you can see, most of my heroes have now decent gear. Issue is you won't be able to reroll all of them because it's limited. In a way, you won't be earning as much of this unless you run the battles non-stop. You can run the lowest difficulty battles, it doesn't really matter. But this way you also enable yourself to do round 1 clears on any difficulty because you have just simply better gear. You don't even have to worry about creating a strong team or anything else. So as you can see, even using something like Elune still gives me the best possible results because I simply have the better gears. So the only reason why I'm running these battles is so I can claim these missions, the rewards, and gain the milestones, which then give me the other resources such as these enchantment stones, and eventually you start earning the purified materials as well. The issue is I didn't really run any tombs at all up until now, so that's why my score is so low. But if you do that even at the lowest difficulty, it still will be fine. So you just have to consistently run low tier difficulties to be able to complete these quests, and you can get your tombs gears from the shops. That's how I done it. That's why my Gaia is, for example, fully upgraded, and then I can enhance her later. And once I start earning these reroll or other purification stones, I will be able to purify her skill to be able to get max 200% attack increase, for example. So that's just one way to do the tombs. In my opinion, you don't have to do them at all. You can just purchase every single accessory from the shop. There's no reason to save these coins on an early account for the oils. They don't do anything for you. Yeah, the difference between tier 13 and tier 12 is really minimal, so you don't have to worry about the tier 13s. And yeah, that's the way I wanted to show you how to do tombs without really doing them, and how to get accessories for your Rift Odyssey or any other PvP or PvP journey. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.